2018 Kia Optima. 2018 Kia Optima Review. The Optima to anyone looking for an affordable and feature-packed family sedan. 3.5-star overall score. The Kia Optima has always offered a robust value proposition. However, the current generation model takes it a stride further that has an upscale cabin and all of the latest driver aids and luxury comes with a buyers should be expecting from a mid-size sedan. Competitive pricing, many newly standard features plus a robust warranty keep your Optima inside the running for top-of-class honors even while Honda and Toyota are developing redesigned types of the Accord and Camry in 2010. Navigating last year's numerous trim levels and packages required a sextant and star chart, though Kia has wisely consolidated selections for in 2010. Pricing for the base LX model has barely changed, but a touch screen, rear parking sensors and blind spot monitoring have all been put into the standard features list. In fact, most trims received an extra feature or two for 2018. There are even enhancements with the top trim SX model. It now counts a panoramic sunroof and ventilated seats, one of the included upgrades. As value-rich since the Optima is, there are many drawbacks. Headroom is tight all the way around due to the car's sleekly styled roofline, and passengers will notice the pinch a lot more with the sunroof specified. Visibility: your back is compromised from the roof, and non-SX models aren't thrilling to drive. That said, we wouldn't hesitate to recommend the 2018 Kia Optima to anyone looking for an affordable, roomy family sedan with eye-catching good looks and also a ton of features. What's new? The Optima's dizzying set of trims, packages and permutations has thankfully been reduced for 2018. An unfortunate unwanted effect is the small selection of features available for that 1.6T model, a 7-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, rear parking sensors, and blind spot monitoring with cross-traffic alert are standard on all 2018 Kia Optimas. And new, sport-themed S trim slots between LX and X models. The SXL continues to be discontinued as being a standalone model, but PERS can spec the SX with limited package to recreate the knowledge. 3 on the Optima's 5 trims stick out for being an exceedingly good value. The LX is full of many features that buyers will require, including several advanced safety aids, a touchscreen, an Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The X doesn't cost considerably more and adds leather, dual-zone climate control and keyless entry, among other upgrades. The SX is our choice for the strong turbocharged engine and modest price bump when compared to X with premium package. Trim levels and features. Kia has simplified the trims and features list for 2018, making it easier for buyers to obtain the right model. The base LX is set with goodies, for example Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, that had been optional on last year's Optima. Even better, the value increase is negligible. The LX 1.6T adds a tad bit more, nonetheless its unique powertrain combination is to live with. The S is often a sport-themed version in the LX, as you move the X doubles documented on luxury items. These models are typical relatively close in price. The SX is more expensive, nevertheless its powerful turbocharged engine and extra features are enticing. Under the hood in the front-wheel drive Optima rolling around in its base LX form is really a 2.4-litre 4-cylinder engine, 185 horsepower, 178 pound-feet of torque, matched to some 6-speed automatic transmission. Standard features include 16-inch alloy wheels, automatic headlights, heated mirrors, remote locking and unlocking, cruise control, a person information display, a tilt and telescoping leader, height-adjustable front seats, with 2-way power lumbar adjustment for that driver, along with a 60/40 split rear seat. Also standard to the LX are Bluetooth, a 7-inch touchscreen and also a 6-speaker audio system using a USB port, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and HD and satellite radio. Standard advanced safety equipment carries a rear-view camera, rear parking sensors, and blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert. The optional convenience package adds noise-reducing front window glass and also a 10-way power-adjustable driver's seat, with 2-way power lumbar. Stepping around, the LX 1.6T adds a turbocharged 1.6-litre 4-cylinder engine, 178 horsepower, 195 pounds-feet, paired to your 7-speed, dual-clutch automatic transmission. This powertrain is exclusive to the LX 1.6T. Additional features include unique wheels, the contents on the convenience package, plus a leather-wrapped tire and shift knob. The S combines the features from the LX 1.6T using the engine and transmission from the LX. You also get 17-inch wheels, fog lights, LED taillights, a rear spoiler, and cloth and leather upholstery. The optional panoramic sunroof package carries a panoramic sunroof and gloss black exterior accents, together with the panoramic sport package composed of these features, plus 18-inch wheels and larger front brakes. The X does without worrying about fog lights and spoiler, but it really adds LED daytime running lights, power folding mirrors, illuminated door handles, keyless entry and ignition, a hands-free unlocking trunk, dual-zone automatic climate control, rear air vents, heated front seats, 4-way power lumbar to the driver's seat memory settings, interior chrome accents, leather upholstery and a couple of charge-only rear USB ports. 2 packages are available about the X. The premium package adds an auto-dimming rearview mirror, a 10-way passenger seat, with 2-way power lumbar, ventilated front seats plus the panoramic sunroof. The technology package builds on top on the premium pack that has a sport body kit, LED fog lights, larger front brakes, searching for parking brake, adaptive cruise control, an 8-inch touchscreen, navigation as well as a 10-speaker Harman Kardon stereo audio. A lane departure warning system and forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking will also be included. The range-topping SX is powered by the turbocharged 2.0-litre 4-cylinder engine, 245 horsepower, 260 pounds-feet. It is equipped similarly towards the X with premium package, with upgrades including 18-inch wheels, adaptive LED headlights, LED fog lights, a rear spoiler, dual exhaust dips, a sport-tune suspension, a flat-bottom controls with wheel-mounted shift paddles, plus a larger driver information display. It also adds a short-lived spare tire in comparison to the tire repair kit on other trims. The SX is available using a technology package that closely mirrors the X's technology package. Nonetheless, it also includes automatic high beam control. Selecting this package opens the door to your limited package, which adds chrome wheels and exterior trim, reasonably limited headliner, a heated leader, heated rear seats, upgraded leather upholstery, rear window sunshades as well as a 360-degree parking camera system. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically can be purchased in multiple versions which are fundamentally similar. The S in this particular review use our full test from the 2016 Kia Optima LX 1.6T, turbo 1.6 litres inline-4, 7-speed dual-clutch automatic, FWD. Driving. Unlike both the .0 turbo, the 1.6-litre turbocharged engine and its unconventional 7-speed, dual-clutch automatic transmission suffer from your disappointing absence of responsiveness when excel and driving at low speeds. The brakes can be quite a bit touchy, but handling is decent with the class. Acceleration. The turbocharged 1.6-litre has a good amount of power available, however the shift-happy transmission can make it difficult to get into power-essentially speeds. A 0 to 60 mph sprint takes 7.7 seconds, somewhat quicker than average. The more powerful 2.0-litre turbo takes 6.7 seconds. Braking. The brakes are overly grabby, however the pedal is very soft, that makes it tricky to slow smoothly. A simulated panic stop from 60 mph required 124 feet, a couple of feet more than average in this particular class. The Optima SX Turbo has wider tires and came to some stop really short 112 feet. Steering. Steering is predictable, however, there is very little feedback or feel. The LX 1.6T's low rolling resistance tires are inclined to causing a slight squirm on highways with rain grooves. Handling. The Optima corners with surprising competence in comparison to its otherwise unimpressive driving dynamics, while handling limits are have less paper. The narrow tires howl loudly, even so the car remains composed and predictable. Drivability. The 1.6T's transmission causes considerable hesitation when coming from a stop, also it tries to shift to the next highest gear continually. At low speeds the powertrain feels jumpy and awkward, too. The 2.0T, which consists of conventional automatic, is smoother and shifts more naturally. Comfort. In humble base LX trim, the Optima supplies a good amount of comfort, and mid-level trims further gain from features including heated and ventilated seats. Long-distance driving shouldn't be problems for an assortment of body types thanks to roomy seats and smooth ride quality. Seat comfort. The front seats are decently comfortable for 2 long drives. Some people will take issue using the lack of lateral support and also the forward canted head restraints, though. The rear seats are spacious, even so the low-mounted cushion might lack support to the average-size adult. Ride comfort. Small, high-frequency bumps are absorbed well for any decent, smooth ride. Larger undulations cause some jostling, although not significantly more than you'd experience with other cars in this particular class. Noise and vibration. The 1.6T is quiet while cruising but sounds coarse and loud under full throttle. Road noise is ever present but never intrusive, and wind noise is barely detectable. Climate control. Overall climate control performance is adequate. The fan probably won't blow tough enough to heat or cool many people to their satisfaction. Interior. There isn't a lot of visual excitement in the Optima, nonetheless it is attractive for function. The quality of materials and available features experience as if you're getting just a tad bit more for your money. The only major drawback will be the compromised rear visibility. Is useful. The Optima gets high marks because of its legible physical buttons that happen to be logically placed. Primary controls fall to hand because they should, plus there is no guesswork with all the others. Getting in, getting out. Tall door openings devoid of obstructions allow passengers gain access to their seats without the need of more effort than required in other sedans. The doors are adequately short in size to provide access in tight parking spots. Getting to the back needs a slight duct to the sloping roof. Driving position. The leader offers a good amount of reach, travel and height adjustment. There's a good range of flexibility for all adjustments, nonetheless it would be nice if your front and the seat bottom angled up more. Four-way lumbar adjustment is greatly appreciated and never entirely common in this particular segment. Roominess. The front seats have a lot of space for larger passengers, as well as the range of adjustments will give you short and tall occupants. The rear seats gain from an abundance of legroom, but headroom is actually adequate for your average adult. Visibility. The Optima's cabin feels big and airy as a result of large windows and narrow roof pillars, though the high decklid and rear seat headrests obscure the view out your back. The standard rear view camera and optional parking sensors clear away the guesswork. Quality. There is an abundance of plastic used in the Optima, nonetheless it's sturdy and attractively grained. Creaks and squeaks are non-existent, as well as the car feels as solid every other sedan within the class. Utility. The Optima's carrying capacity is concerning as good as it gets in this particular class. The trunk is expansive, which has a low load height, tall roof and wide opening. It also opens automatically after several seconds if you've got the key in your pocket. There's ample interior storage also. Small item storage. Storage spaces for small products are plentiful through the cabin. Each door features a cup holder as well as a small tray in the grab handle. There's a small, concealed bin in the center stack along with a good amount of space in the center armrest. Cargo space. Like most mid-size sedans, the Optima provides a large, spacious trunk with unintrusive wheel wells. It is appropriately sized for your segment at 15.9 cubic feet. We provide it with extra points for remote seat back releases, however the trunk hinges would ideally hide in recesses so that you cannot crush cargo items. Child safety seat accommodation. 4 latch anchors can be found under plastic covers that fold down when pressure is applied. Just push aside a little of seat cushion and you're simply set to connect. Anchor access is simpler than in most cars, however, not as good as in people with removable latch covers. Technology. Our Tester's 8-inch touchscreen is bright and attractive, which has a legible font and redundant physical buttons which render it easy to find what exactly you need. The only exception may be the smartphone interface menu, which is actually difficult to find. The navigation method is slow and should not be programmed on a trip. Audio and navigation. The Evo system is usually a cinch make use of, that has a logical menu structure and physical volume and tuning knobs. The standard 6-speaker stereo audio won't win any awards, plus a 10-speaker Harman Kardon system is usually a worthwhile addition on upper trims. Smartphone integration. Any model equipped using a touchscreen can have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay functionality. There are 2 USB ports, one inside the front and one underneath the armrest. 2 rear charge-only ports come while using technology package. Driver aids. This way advanced safety measures including blind spot monitoring, rear parking sensors and rear cross-traffic alert come standard on the otherwise a lightly optioned sedan. Other features, including automatic emergency braking and lane departure warning, are certainly not available for the LX 1.6T. Voice control. Standard voice controls work reasonably well, enough to differentiate unusual street spelling, Highland Avenue as opposed to Highland Avenue, by way of example. One type of address input bizarrely changed the address numbers. Siri and Google's voice assistant are offered and will be more accurate. Long-term road test. To find out more on the Kia Optima on this generation, watch our updates coming from a full year of living that has a 2016 Kia Optima. We cover anything from seat comfort to real-world fuel economy.